For years now, since we've opened, we've actually had questions and concerns raised from communities around the lack of gender-inclusive washrooms within the institution.
Everyone goes to the washroom, but not everyone feels comfortable doing so under the labels of men and women. The Canadian Museum for Human Rights is now taking action and transforming its facilities to be gender-inclusive. Announced Tuesday, the CMHR is converting all single occupancy and shared washrooms into gender-inclusive spaces. Washrooms will no longer display male or female icons indicating who the bathroom is intended for. Instead, bathrooms will now be showing visitors what amenities are available in each space, and people can determine which bathroom suits them best.
We wanted to go on that path of making sure that people feel safe and comfortable coming into the museum.
Haran Vijanathan, CMHR Director of Equity and Growth, says this approach will allow people to make choices based on their needs and not force them to comply with a binary system of gender. Vijanathan also hopes it will make people who identify as LGBTQ2S+ feel safer using the museum facilities.
And in particular, folks who identify as trans or non-binary or gender fluid, they've often experienced violence, whether that's physical, emotional, psychological violence when coming to a bathroom or coming to use a bathroom because they don't fit the description of going into that space.
I think it's about time we do it. You know, we cannot be a museum dedicated to human rights and then we are not showing with our actions that human rights of everyone is recognized.
Minu Sikand, CEO of Accessibility for All, is happy to see gender-inclusive washrooms being featured in the museum and would like to see more businesses doing the same. Sikand says inclusive washrooms also provide dignity for people who may need help using the bathroom, which can be challenging if their caregiver is a different gender than they are.
And I do see that it is important that if you want to send a message of inclusion to all Canadians, that you speak through your facilities first.
Currently, the museum has shared and single occupancy bathrooms that include changing tables, accessible toilets, and a built-in lift and transfer system for adults. Vijanathan says it was important to make all the bathrooms gender inclusive instead of only converting a select few.
We also didn't want to send people to another part of the building or to another floor because we don't want to participate in othering people.
Signage explaining the changes are at the CMHR's entrances. Additionally, all washrooms will now have free menstrual products available. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.